There you go, guys. I think that's a... It looks like a roach, doesn't it? I've never had a roach out of here before. I've only ever had rudd. So that's a first, only a little one, but first fish and cracking on just on some maggots. Morning, guys. Andy the Budget Angler here. Just out, first day fishing of me since the season closed. Off out to one of my club lakes I've not been to for ages. We've really been hitting the river, sort of the back end of the season, and so I've not been up here for months. So yeah, I've got a new phone as well, so hopefully this sort of is a little less shaky than on the last phone. That was sort of like a stopgap phone that I ended up keeping for about a year so I could afford a new one. So yeah, anyway, I've got some corn, got some maggots. I don't know what lake I'm going to fish. There are four that are part of the club up here that I can fish. I'm going to have a look around and see what I fancy. There's a little pond which I've had a few little tench, carp and rudd out of, and I think there's got to be some better tench in there, and they must be coming on the feed now. It's a lovely day. It's lovely and warm. It's very, very windy though, which is always the way if I'm trying to film something, so you're probably getting wind on the microphone. Apologies for that. But yeah, other than that, we'll hopefully the next time you see me, I'll have a fish. Another little rudd there, guys. It's I can't get through the tiddlers at the moment. The corn's not bringing any bites at all. I've tried for about an hour and nothing, so back on the maggots and getting the tiddlers again. Very silvery little rudd there, or is that a roach? God, they're funny looking fish in here. Either that or I'm losing my mind. But yeah, it hasn't really got a very upturned mouth, has it? But still tiny. I think I'm either going to try a different lake or move swims in a minute. Well, I've moved around a bit, guys. Another little rudd. I'm going to feed it up a bit here and see if I can draw in any of the better fish. Oh, this is a bit better. Look at that, guys, absolutely lovely. I think it's a little brown goldfish. I don't think it's a crucian. It's a cracking little fish though, absolutely beautiful. That's on a couple of maggots. I've moved lakes to the match lake, so yeah, it's obviously gonna hopefully yield a few more fish. Little rudd there, very, very vivid red fins, and this is the one with the like the stripe down the anal fin there. Cracking little thing. Really, that's got the proper upturned little head and mouth. Lovely rudd there. He's got most of his dorsal fin missing. Look at that. It's like a little shark's fin or something. Another little rudd there. I just had a funny little goldfishy carp thing. I just put a picture of that up for you. Yeah, it's a lovely little thing, and just as I changed the batch on the GoPro, I just took you through the gear I'm using as well while I'm talking. So it's my 13-foot angling direct rod. It's the Advanta X5. Yeah, it's entry level, quite budgety, although there are some, although for the price there are a few other ones which you might want to consider. I don't want to start recommending stuff, so just do a little bit of research. There's some good stuff out there these days, sort of for well under sort of 100 quid, and sometimes under 50. The reel is the Damn Quick Shadow Centre pin. I pretty much use it for all my float fishing now. It's really blustery today, and it's sort of quite a chilly northeasterly, so when it's windy it can be a bit of a faff with line ballooning and stuff, but I'm pretty much there with it now, and I'm really happy with it. And I really love using the centre pin. It's such a tactile way of catching fish. Float wise, I'll just show you that. So it's one I made myself. It's just a piece of reed there. I think this is Sarkanda reed. I bought on eBay a bundle of them, just with a painted pink tip and varnished and whipped black bands with a bit of white paint, and that's a snip safety pin whipped on for the eye with a bit of bamboo skewer inserted into it, and just my little logo on it. And I'm just fishing it quite low in the water. It's about 5 BB, something like that, and I'm just fishing it down to about there, and it's giving good bite indication and keeps it out of the wind. It's quite a nice chunky tip as well, so plenty of visibility, and the hook's just a little barbless size 16. Another little rud there, one a chuck at the moment. I hope some of those little carp come back. Another little rud there. Still nothing on the corn. I keep switching over to it every so often and go half hour without a nibble. This is a bit more like it. Perseverance with a corn. It's not huge. I think something's rubbing on this rod as well. Let's get him. Back he goes. I didn't even get to show you that one, guys. How irritating. Whoa. This was maggot. God, he's staying down there, whatever he is. Got to be a carp. I don't know how big they go to in here. It's the match legs. I don't think they're huge, but yeah, I don't think this is massive. He's just fighting well. Oh, he's gone into the lilies. Oh, he's still on though. Oh, he's not big at all. I think just because he got into a snag and he was still wibbling and wobbling, I thought he's bigger than he was. He's tiny. Oh, feisty though. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh, classic me, really. Thought I had a monster. Oh, come on. Very pretty little thing. A little common, I think, or is it a... No, yeah, it's got little barbules. Anyway, lovely, lovely little thing. Absolutely fought like Billy-O. Beautiful fish. Well, guys, that was a bit of fun. This is about the 6th time I've attempted to film this outro. I've tried filming it at the lake, didn't like it. Tried filming it another day, didn't like it. So I'm home now editing it, like, oh, you still haven't filmed an outro, so I'm filming it now. I originally planned to film the outro visiting another lake on that club that I've not been to yet, and just sort of do a little outro as an introduction and then fish it or come back the next day and fish it. But anyway, that's gone out the window just with everything in my life at the moment that's not fishing related. He seems to be getting really, really busy. I'm pretty much stepped up to be chairman of Evening Shadow, the syndicate boat, and there's a fair bit of life admin to deal with that's not my life. And I've also started campaigning for walking and cycling in the town that I live in, just because moving out of London, getting around without a car is not as easy as it could be, and I think the council could do more to make it easier. So if you're in Biggleswade or Central Bed, check out Walking and Cycling Biggleswade. It's a new social media thing, really. Have a look on Facebook and YouTube. Anyway, don't want to go too much into that because it's a fishing channel and it's the fishing that counts, and I've got loads more fishing trips to do. Got other club lakes to try, got the other club lake that I've not visited to try, got the complex of the lakes that I've not actually visited for ages, that I've done some videos at, and I need to persevere a bit more. So yeah, but I mean, hopefully you enjoyed that. I mean, it was just, just bit of corn, bit of maggot, centre pin, float. Yeah, cracking lakes there. I mean, the first one I tried obviously is like the natural one. They kind of leave that to itself. They've stocked it with they stocked it with some carp, I think. It's got a population of tench in it. It's got some really, really nice rudd. But I think probably when the weather warms up a bit, I can kind of pick my swimmers a bit better, maybe rake out an area and maybe have like a bit of a 2-day campaign and try and sort of make more of that. And obviously the match lake there is a fab little match lake. It's not overstocked. It's not like one of these carp puddles, the commercial ones you get that are just absolutely jam-packed full of carp and they'll come out of the water like piranhas. You do get fair match weights there, but it's not too peggy. And if you just pleasure angling, there's not a match on. It's just a fab place to go and drown a few maggots and a bit of corn, bit of bread, and you'll catch. It's great. I mean, this is my first year that have joined sort of clubs that have got dedicated lakes other than places that just access canals, and I can highly recommend it, to be honest. It's absolutely brilliant, and you obviously get the community of the club as well, and you get tips and hints and all the rest of it, so that's really cool. I probably witted on. I don't think there's anything else I need to say, to be honest. This outro is so late, I've kind of half forgotten what went on in the edit of the video, but yeah, hopefully you've enjoyed it. If you have, please hit that thumbs up. Please consider dropping me a sub. And thanks very much for watching, guys. And I'll see you on the next one. Cheers, guys. Fish on.